Hey, what's going on, man? Hola, amigo, ¿cómo estás? Guten Tag, wie geht's dir? Welcome to a subscriber replay. This is Master Stalker 233 of the ONK clan. He's in his Tiger P on Hidden Village. He is about mid-tier. The Tiger P is a tier 7 tank. You can see from the upper left-hand corner that this is a tier 8 game. Now, I wanted to show you this for a couple of reasons, but the big one being is Master Stalker here. He does a great job of walking the fine line between getting out there and doing a little brawling, sticking your nose out, taking a couple shots, firing a couple shots as a mid-tier heavy tank, yet still staying back because he is a mid-tier heavy tank. He doesn't have the best gun in the game. He doesn't have the gun that's going to do the most damage. He doesn't have the best armor in the game, so on and so forth. So he does a good job, though, of being able to, of still brawling and still supporting his team, but staying back and being a little more cautious. So that's why I want to really show you this gameplay. Now, as far as the Tiger P goes, he's got the long 88 on this bad boy, which is 240 damage, 203 pen. The thing to also mention, in particular for the Tiger P, is that it has phenomenal front armor right here. This is 200 millimeters thick with that front plate. You'll notice, especially if you're in a tier 7 game with this thing, that you're going to bounce a lot of shots. And even in the tier 8 games too. Now really quickly before the action gets too far underway, I like let me come off this. I like the split of the team, although I wish this one heavy tank at A4 was pulled up into the city over here, and I wish there was a little bit more help over here in the middle, except for this one light tank at E6. Otherwise, we have a ton of good tanks here in the south, a ton of heavy tanks in the south, so that's pretty good. Now you can see Dave up there taking a few shots on that IS, doing a good job with that. Now he's coming on over here to play with this T-32. Help out the IS-2 and the IS. So you can see he's doing a good job. He gets in there, he gets whatever sneaky little shots that he can take. The T-32 wasn't really paying attention. He got in there, got that shot. You can see him there looking to try to get a cupola shot. Very good job. Try to take another sneaky little shot there in the rear. And it's good. Did you see that? That was another good thing. He pulled forward. You can see that the T-32 was starting to look at him. He pulled forward to hide behind that IS-2. Very, very good. Now T-32 is looking elsewhere. Goes up there and takes a shot for 219 damage. So this is what I mean. He does a great job of sitting back, letting these two enemy tanks focus on somebody else, getting up there when they're not paying attention to him, and taking a shot into him, and then getting the heck out of dodge right after. Again, T-29 does the same thing. Right now the game is pretty even at 3-3, although they've got some pretty good kills on one of their top tier tanks. Basically, they only have mid-tier and lower. See, this is where the Tiger P is going to save you, right there. Took that shot from the IS like it was nobody's business. Again, that's 200 millimeters of front armor there. The only thing I don't like, see that right there, how he's wiggling his tank and everything? Don't do that. Tiger P, again, 200 millimeter front armor like that, just stick it straight forward. Just think about sticking your chest out. Put that front plate right towards them. A lot of the other guns won't be able to pen you, especially if you have a little bit of an angle with the front armor. I mean, look, you got one of the better guns in the game, and your pen's only at 203. So don't worry about trying to side scrape and everything to the extent that you would in some other tanks. Now the team's starting to pull forward a little bit more, but you can see that they're starting to lose, they've lost this middle here pretty handily. So now the tanks in the south are pulling up and cleaning up shop. See how he's angled? See how he's angled right here? Don't do this. Don't do this to the Tiger P. Turn that front plate towards him. Don't risk taking a shot into your side. I know it's confusing, and I know you don't think about it, because I didn't think about it for the longest time. And that's actually why I didn't learn, or I couldn't learn how to angle effectively. Because when I played the Tiger P was the first heavy tank that I really had, because I went down the Tiger P line. And when I was reading online back in the day when I had that, was everybody was saying, just stick it out, just stick the front plate out, because you've got all that extra good armor there. Let them shoot at it. So I never really learned how to side scrape. I didn't learn how to do that until I got my Tiger 2, which was a few months ago. And I got the Tiger P, I think, sometime around the beginning of 2013. And this is 2014, just for reference, in case you're watching at a later time. So now it's down to the final tank. Again, he does a great job of walking that fine line between sticking your neck out and still brawling. And it's not... you don't need to get 10 kills every single game to have a good game. He's done a great job here. He's gone through, he's got the shots on the tanks that he could. He's got 1 kill. That's great. Team won. You cannot complain with a victory. You did a very, very good job. So, congrats, Master Stalker, for not only showing up on the channel, but giving us some good gameplay video. It helps. So I really appreciate you sending that in, and being such a subscriber and a fan for a very long time. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, please like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you haven't for more World of Tanks stuff. I got another video coming from Master Stalker. Wait, not Master Stalker. Mr. Stalker. If I've been saying Master Stalker the whole time, I apologize. Mr. Stalker. I got another gameplay from him coming up. KV4, another very good game. If you're interested in having some of your videos featured on the channel, go to my About page, send them into that link. Give me a brief description of why I should post it, what I should look for, whatever. And if I think it's good enough, or if I don't have too many replays to sort through or whatever, we'll see what happens. Can't make any guarantees, but we'll see what happens. So, anyway, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.